Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, we're Michael and Fern. We ditched the 9 to 5s, sold our house and all of our belongings to travel full time in an American RV with our two dogs, Max and Jet. This week, we had just 3 days to drive over 500 miles from Lisbon to Santander in order to catch the ferry back to the UK. Despite being unwell and dealing with some issues with the dogs, we still found some great free PARKUPS and saw an amazing final sunrise. Keep watching to see if we made it to the ferry on time. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a bit spooky at night time! Okay, we've had to stop a lot earlier than planned because Michael was not doing too well. He had a banging headache, felt really dizzy, and it's just like, it's not like driving a car, driving this van, it's like you're having to think about going under bridges, like tight turns, everything, so it's too much on a normal day, let alone when you've got a banging headache and feeling dizzy and feeling sick. So we've pulled over in a little town, I'll put the name of it here in the what 3 words, and I'll show you the PARKUP in a minute, but it's nothing special, it's literally just like a little car park that's part of like a flats in the middle of a town, but we just wanted to be in the town so that we've got a vet nearby, a supermarket and anything else that we need. So first of all, I'm gonna change these bed sheets because you know when you're ill and it's just like a wee pit of unwellness, I'm gonna make it all fresh again, get that nice so that Michael can get into bed and chill out for the evening. Okay, the bed is all ready for my prince. Not sure what I did to the bed sheets when I was getting them out the dryer last time, but they're very, very creased. I've just come out on a little walk with Max. The RV's in the background, I'll show you in a minute. But it seems like a nice enough area. It's just like a block of flats, there's a little cafe there, yeah. It's nice enough. It'll do for one night that we're here. It's currently like 7 o'clock I think, so we're only going to be here till tomorrow at maybe like 2 because Michael's got a meeting at 2, which he's still going to power through and try to do his meeting, but I think he should personally maybe try to postpone it because he's definitely not feeling well at all, but we'll see how he gets on. And yeah, there's one other van here, but I'm not sure if there's actually someone in it. It looks kind of a bit deserted. But we've just parked up next to that other van as well. So we've kept the slide out on this side in, and then got both slide outs on the other side out. So the conservatory bit and the bedroom. Then there's a nice little grassy area with benches and stuff here. Ideal. Thanks to all the rain, we've got our own little pond here as well. Okay guys, we're both pretty knackered, so we'll leave the vlog here for today and we will pick you guys up again in the morning. Good night. Good morning guys, we are feeling a lot better. Huh?
Still not the best, but I've been deep for the past 2 days.
Yeah, but Michael is like actually out today, which is a lot of an improvement compared to being in bed.
I feel so much better. I feel amazing today and I feel shit.
Watch,
so.
There's a ice cream on the floor. We are just heading just now to the vet to get Max and Jet their worming tablet before going back to the UK. It's like part of the law that more than 24 hours but less than 5 days you have to get them a tapeworm treatment. So we're gonna go get that just now. I went to the vet this morning and they gave us an appointment for 4 o'clock. So hopefully we can get everything signed off and they'll be all good to travel. And I think that's the last thing we need before we get the ferry. Then it's just driving there. Okay guys, that was a success. Both dogs have had their worming tablets. Jet took it so easily, and then the guy had to get some food for Max and like wrap it round because Max is like a master at this game. It is now 4 PM and we've just started moving again. So we're trying to, I think we've got about a 2 or 3 hour drive ahead of us. We're trying to go from where we are just now up to Garda, I think it is. Okay, it is now 8:25 and we have stopped off in a town called, let me just find it, Fundale or something. I'll put it on the screen. We've been driving for, not driving, but on the road for about 4 hours. We've made a couple stops at services to walk the dogs, and we were trying to find somewhere to get food because we don't really have any water. And we've used most of the dishes, so we need to wash up the dishes. We don't have that much food that we can just shove in. So we were trying to find a services that had a restaurant, but apparently that's more difficult than it seems in Portugal. I feel like most of the ones in the UK have like some sort of restaurant, albeit probably fast food in the UK compared to here. They have more like sit down, nice like cafe restaurants. But we weren't able to find one, so we just pulled off the motorway and came into this little like town. So Michael's went to go find something for us to eat, just get a takeaway, and then I was feeding the dogs and taking them on a walk. And then we were planning, I think it's still like another hour until the place that we were planning to go to in Garda. But we'll see how Michael's feeling, because it is obviously like the sun has gone down now and it'll start getting pretty dark. So I don't really think there's that many good places around here, but I'll have a look on Park for Night just now and then we can decide. I put the light on, that's a bit better so that I'm not in the dark. I also did just find a tick on Max's ear. When we were getting out at one of the services earlier, me and Michael saw a bug crawling across the floor and I was like, I think that looks like a tick, we'll need to check the dogs. So then I just had a quick look at Max and I've found one in his ear, so I'm going to wait till Michael comes back to get the little tick remover and try get that out. It's not big or anything, so like it's not actually sucked any blood, so I think it must have just got on him today. So if we get the tool, it shouldn't be like embedded in too much, but I need to check Jet a bit more because he's black, it's harder to see. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, we must have went through an area that was rife with them for it to be like just crawling across the floor. And it definitely must have been today. I hate ticks. I get so scared that I'm always going to leave the head in and they'll get infected. Let's see if I can show you. There it is. Oh, Jet's coming to investigate. You coming to investigate, Jetty? Have you got any? Have you got any ticks? Have you got any ticks? Let me check you for ticks. Wait, I'll hold it. Max, what's this? Oh, don't be mean, you little grumpy. And go from the other side. Like from the back of it. Oh, we got it, guys. I've put it inside this plastic bag so it can't get out. Oh, it's a bit spooky at night time! Okay guys, we have decided not to go to the original area that we were planning because there's only 3 official motorhome stops at that one, and we feel like they're probably going to be taken by looking at some of the reviews on Park for Night saying that there are some like regular, like full-time people staying there and slagging them off. So we found like another just like in nature like park up that's beside this pond that looks pretty good, so we're gonna go check that out, and it's like just probably about 5-10 minutes before the place that we're planning to go. So we're gonna go here, park up for the night and just sleep, and then in the morning we'll drive to that one because it's like a medieval town. So we're gonna go check it out anyway, and it's got like an area where we can obviously empty, so in the morning we'll go use the services, check out the town, but we'll just sleep overnight hopefully in some peace and quiet tonight. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very dark here just now, so we will sign off and we'll show you the park up first thing in the morning when it's bright. Good night, guys. Good morning, guys. It is nice and early, it's about 9 o'clock. And this is the beautiful park up. This is where we ended up last night, the RV, and we've got like a really nice waterfall and stuff in the background, which you might be able to hear. It was actually like, I thought it might be annoying falling asleep next to that, but it was like so relaxing. Like just natural water sounds. So the plan this morning, it is currently Tuesday, and our ferry's obviously tomorrow at 2 p.m. So we're just gonna drive as far as we can today and like see how far we get. We're not gonna go into Santander because a few people have messaged us and said that the PARKUPS there, like there's hardly any and they're not that good. And I would presume they'd be really crowded, so we'll try find somewhere just outside. But yeah, we're gonna go try find somewhere for breakfast, try find somewhere to empty grey water I think, and then just drive as far as we can. Michael said that that big slide out on the one side was acting a bit funny coming in. I just videoed him like taking it in there, and I thought that it was gonna stay stuck out, and I was like, oh god, that's the last thing we need when we've got so far to drive today. The stars here last night when we arrived were unbelievable as well, like because there's hardly any light pollution here. It's so nice. I'll put the what 3 words on screen if I've not done so already. It's really good. And then there is only one other camper here. I think they might have left now, or maybe they're just hidden behind the bush. But there's like a little smaller track that you can go down to get away from the waterfall and just beside the lake. But last night when it was really dark, we didn't want to go down there in case there was like really big potholes, and we did have a walk down this morning and there was, so it's definitely better to arrive in daylight if you want to go down to that other wee bit. Maxie! I love that his ears stick up now that he's been shaved. Hello baby, coming in. Good boy. Coming in, let's go. We're approaching the Spanish border. It's really strange because as I'm looking on the map, there's this little village or town called Villa Formoso that is like cut in half by the border. It's quite strange because there's like houses and stuff on both sides, but some are in Portugal, some are in Spain. We're just about to pass through, so we're gonna end up losing an hour because Spain's an hour ahead, and then obviously when we go back on the ferry to the UK we'll gain an hour back. Yeah. Oh, it's so strange that I'll literally watch it on our phones. It's 11 o'clock right now, so it's about to turn. Oh, Michael's got a meeting at 12, so we need to stop, and then like my brain can compute that, but obviously it'll be at 1 now when we go into Spain.
In the snow in the mountains? Wow.
Oh, I was just about to start filming and then it changed from 11 to 12. We've just stopped at a petrol station to fill up the LPG, so we're gonna try and calculate how much the LPG like does miles per gallon. I don't even know how to do that yet, but I'll ask ChatGPT to help me. So we've pressed the trip thing and it's currently empty, so we're gonna go fill up. I'll let you know how much the LPG is to fill full, and then we're doing a lot of driving today obviously, so we'll see if when it runs out. Okay, so that was €159.78 for 165 litres basically, and then that equates to £137.16 for a full tank. So we will see how long that lasts, how many miles or kilometres or whatever we get out of that. Okay, back on the road again now, and we're coming up on the A62 I think it is, towards Salamanca, and you might be able to hear that the van is making so much noise because this road is like such a terrible surface. Like honestly, some of the bumps, like the TV is shaking so much that I feel like it's gonna fall down, and I'm quite scared. Oh, now of course it goes smooth now. We're on like a new bit of road and it goes smooth, but as soon as we go back to that horrible road it'll probably, oh yep. Jesus Christ. Please don't fall down. This is where I don't mind paying for the toll roads in France because it was like the smoothest drive ever. But it was quite expensive, the ones in France, but the roads were just so nice. You just felt like you were gliding along.
Bear right, then the destination is on your right.
This is why Spain is just superior. Like the fact that there's just this free air just off the motorway, loads of spaces, there's no one here. There's a play park, there's black, grey, emptying, there's a bin, there's water, there's literally everything that you could need. And it's like a tiny little town. It's so peaceful, the birds, you can hear the birds chirping away. Oh, I'm actually quite sad that we've only got one night left. It's a very ideal bit for us as well because it's like close to the ground one for emptying black, and then grey is really close to the ground as well. I think they do actually go to the same place. Michael said he saw the waste just going through there, so probably could just empty into there and wash it away, but it's better to just do it down that hole. We've been wanting to weigh the van for a while and find a weighbridge so that we can weigh it when the tanks are emptying with all of our stuff in it to see like what weight we actually are. And we just drove past, like on the way to this area, there's like a public weighbridge, but it doesn't look as though you can just like pay to use it. I don't know, it seems a bit strange because I've just went up and checked and there's like no sort of sign of the door being open or any sort of number to call. I had Google translated a thing and it was like, we are looking for workers in the field to pick carrots and potatoes. So I'm guessing this is like a bit of a farming village.
Destination is on your left. Arrived.
This bloody tap adapter that we have is honestly shocking.
Too small, it's cheap shite firm, but
Well, whose fault was it that we left 3 of them behind on taps
can
previously?
you go and check the water levels please for squishy?
We have just arrived in this lovely little town in northern Spain called Aguilar de Campoo, I think is how you pronounce it. This is just a series of me not being able to pronounce Spanish towns. But they've got an official motorhome area here, which a couple of the spaces are like next to this grassy area, which is really nice, and then across the road there's some more spaces which are next to the sort of football field, sports centre bit. But it's perfectly fine. It's got water, waste, black and grey waste, and yeah, there's loads of spaces actually. There's only 2 vans here just now when we first arrived, and at the little grassy area next to it, it's got loads of park benches, like 4 different benches, and yeah, it just seems like a really lovely area. It's a bit out of the town. I think there are a couple of like car parks that you can stay in that are like more in the centre of the town. But this is obviously the official motorhome area. We are just taking a little walk into the sort of town, which I think is about a 10-15 minute walk from the actual caravan area.
The last night's stroll in Spain.
I cannot believe it's our last night, is it hit?
No, I'm so sad.
I know, it really is sad. Because we've gone an hour ahead as well, the sun doesn't set till so late here, so it doesn't set till like 10 to 9, which is lovely.
It's 8:30 just now and it's still gorgeous.
So we're going to go find somewhere to eat and get a few bits at the shop, some water and stuff. Whoa, look how gorgeous this place is. Okay, when I first get to a place, or like before, I've got this chat on ChatGPT. For those of you that don't use AI, you definitely should. I've got this chat and I've told it that it's my personal travel assistant, and every time we arrive at a place I say, okay, tell me a little bit about this town and tell me some good things to do in the area, places to eat, etc. So it told me that there's a castle on the hill, and it suggested that we get up at sunrise and go up there, like hike up there for sunrise. And we just saw the castle from the little town. We're gonna try do that in the morning because I think that would be so nice. So I'm telling the vlog so that you guys can hold us accountable, and if we don't do it, then big boos in the comments. Okay guys, that was surprisingly difficult to find somewhere that was actually open. Everyone seems to be out at bars for drinks, but no one seems to be eating food at this time. To be fair, it was 9 PM because we got here pretty late.
Real Madrid are playing as well, so I think everybody's on it for the game.
Yeah, but it's funny how like here everyone's drinking and it's a Tuesday night, but it's not like what it would be like in Glasgow if everyone was drinking, or in Scotland. It's like just quite civilised here and nice, and it's always really nice how everyone's out later here rather than in their houses because of the weather obviously. So yeah, we're all fed. Now we're just walking back to the van. We did need to go to the shops to get water, but all the shops are shut now, so we will be fine until tomorrow.
The architecture here is lovely, man.
Yeah, every 2 like minutes we're stopping to take photos or like vlog because there's so many cool, like, oh look, oh no wait, what is that? Oh, Oh, it's bottle tops. I thought it was like one of those love lock things. But yeah, it just seems like a place that is absolutely like full of history. So definitely recommend coming here. Even if it's just like for a one night stop off at that motorhome here. It's really good. But yeah, it is now probably coming up for like 10 PM. Let's see, 9:45. So we are just heading back to the van and we're gonna get an early night so that hopefully we can get up in the morning to do the sunset at the castle. So we will see you then. Good night. Okay, good morning guys, we're up. We're literally out of bed in the last like 10 minutes. Really quickly got ready. It is 7:30, so the sun comes up at 7:45. We've got the dogs with us and we're gonna race to get to the top of the hill, but it actually seems pretty cloudy, so I don't know how good the view will be.
It's not cloudy at all.
Is it not?
You're tripping.
Oh. Oh, there's the sun coming up there.
At her father said, a sad full side Bellini, one hand down the paintbrush band, the other on the whiskey. The righteous road, a kindful code, that lucid law of virtue, a simpler time, a sweeter wine, and a road that drives to meet you, so it seems. Her heart does beat for us, a defender all her days. She once was but a girl, and I know in time my heart will beat when she does leave this world.
Oh, this may have been a bit too overambitious with having a cold, but it's worth it for that stunning view, and we've got this place all to ourselves as well. It's so nice. Oh, there's like mist all over the like valley, and then the sun just coming over the mountains. It's insane. And wee Max was absolutely firing up the hill, like he was dragging me up. So hopefully it'll make him tired out later for the ferry and stuff, and he can just sleep and chill out. Max, did you power up the hill by yourself? Good boy. Guys, those of you that like to see drone footage, please comment down below moaning at Michael, because I ask him to bring the drone all the time, or to fly the drone, and he always forgets, or we run out of time. So let us know if you want the drone footage back, because I feel like this would have been a perfect place to fly the drone, but we ran out of time, and Michael's the drone pilot, so I think I'm gonna either need to ask him to teach me how to fly it properly. I think I'm gonna do that anyway, so I can get some sneaky drone shots of my own. There's a car park there that I think we could have parked the RV in to walk up, so if anyone else is coming here and needs a place to park beside it, then right there. Only took us about 15 minutes to walk from where our RV is parked, so it's quite a good walk anyway. And we're gonna walk back to the town now, find a little cafe, get a little bite to eat for breakfast, head back to the RV, pack in all the sides, and then empty the grey water. On another note, I just heard some really nice bird sounds, and someone told me, someone that I know told me to get this app called Merlin Bird ID, and it listens to the sounds around you and it identifies different birds when it hears them, and then you can add them to like a catalogue and like collect different bird sounds. It's pretty cool. I just heard a really unique one, but it's not started chirping again since I've got the app out, of course. He's actually charging ahead. Can't even stop him. Look at him go. He's like night and day compared to how he was before. Back to full health now. Okay guys, that is us. We've left the air, we emptied our grey water, and we're now back on the road heading up towards Santander. It is currently 9:39 and we're due to arrive there at 11 AM. So we've got plenty of time because the ferry's not until 2. So yeah, I think we're going to end this vlog off here because we'll start a new one for actually going on the ferry, so you can see that in next week's video. But as always, make sure you give the video a like, leave us a comment down below and subscribe to our channel to continue following along with our journey with the ferry and heading back to the UK. See you next week, guys. Bye!
Bye bye.